Yale checks the entire United States labor market for AI damage every single month. They keep finding none. Meanwhile, the same job with AI skills now pays 62% more. Everyone is watching for the collapse and missing the raise. I'll cover 5 reasons the fear is overblown, along with 5 prompts to cash in. And number 4 is the one almost everybody misses. Every month since ChatGPT launched, a research team at Yale has checked the entire United States labor market for AI damage, occupational mix, unemployment duration, industry shifts. Their conclusion, repeated month after month into this year, is that there is no discernible disruption. Their words, not mine. Now hold that against the headlines. Companies announce layoffs, mention AI in the press release, and researchers now have a name for the pattern, AI washing. Blaming the robot sounds better to investors than admitting you overhired. Pause right here. Open the AI you already use and paste 3 things: your job title, your industry, and your 5 main tasks. Then ask it the 3 questions I am about to show you. Here is exactly what that sounds like for a systems analyst in tech. I am a systems analyst in the tech industry. My 5 main tasks are gathering requirements, writing functional specs, testing new releases, building status reports, and supporting users. Tell me 3 things. 1, which of my tasks AI will absorb first? 2, which task makes me hardest to replace? 3, the single AI skill that would raise my market value the most this year. 30 seconds to run. The answer you get back is your personal version of everything I am about to show you, and by the end of this video, you will know exactly what to do with it. So here is the deal for the rest of this video. 5 reasons the job loss fear is overblown, 5 kinds of work AI is actually creating that professionals want, and 5 more copy and paste prompts like the one I just gave. Reason 1. The work AI removes first is the work you should have stopped doing years ago, and the removal is slower than the panic claims. History is blunt about this. Computers were on sale for a decade before they were common in offices, and it took even longer for them to change how offices actually worked. The Yale team makes the same point about AI. Real workplace disruption plays out over decades, not fiscal quarters. That is your window. The panic says you are out of time. The data says you have time to position. McKinsey estimates generative AI can automate activities that eat 60 to 70% of employee time. Read that carefully. It is your calendar that is exposed, not your paycheck. Status updates, formatting slides, meeting notes nobody reads twice, reports that take 3 hours to build and 30 seconds to skim. So run the audit on your own role. 3 buckets: automate, own, and learn. Automate is anything repetitive, first pass, or rules-based. Own is your relationships and your accountability. Learn is the gap between the two, and it is where your next raise is hiding. Here is prompt number 1, and you can copy it word for word. Here is a list of every recurring task in my week. Sort them into automate, own, and learn. For each automate task, name the AI workflow that could do the first pass. For each learn task, name the one skill I am missing. 10 minutes with that prompt will tell you more about your next 2 years than any headline will. Reason 2, AI is not deleting the org chart. It is splitting it into 2 tracks, and one of those tracks is hiring aggressively. PricewaterhouseCoopers analyzed over 1 billion job ads across 27 countries this year and found the labor market dividing in 2 halves. Democratized roles, where AI makes the work easy enough for anyone to do, and professionalized roles, where AI clears the routine so human judgment and expertise matter more. The professionalized track is growing twice as fast, with 42% faster wage growth. The price tag on that track keeps climbing. The AI skills wage premium hit 62% this year, up from 57% last year, and in some sectors, it tops 100%. Even a single AI skill on your profile is worth roughly $18,000 a year in extra pay. And here is the part professionals keep missing. 51% of job postings that ask for AI skills are outside of IT. The market is not asking you to become an engineer. It is asking you to become the person in your function who can command the tools. Even the entry-level story is 2 tracks, not an apocalypse. AI exposed entry roles that lean on judgment grew 35% since 2019, while routine entry roles fell 10%. And these are not hypothetical titles on a futurist slide. Every one of these appeared in real job postings within the last 2 years. Chief AI Officer, AI Product Manager, AI Agent Engineer, Agent Operations Manager, AI Enablement Lead, AI Governance Officer, AI Red Teamer, Evaluation Engineer, Forward Deployed Engineer, and Human in the Loop Reviewer. That is 10 brand new jobs. Prompt number 2 finds your lane. Here is my resume. List 10 job titles that combine my domain expertise with AI oversight, workflow design, or AI enablement. For each one, give me the exact search phrases to find it on job boards and the top skill I would need to add. Run it tonight. Reason 3. When work gets cheaper to produce, companies do not do less of it, they do more of it. Economists call this the Jevons paradox, and it is nearly 200 years old. If AI drafts a proposal in 10 minutes instead of 60, the company does not pocket the 50 minutes. It writes 5 times the proposals, reaches clients it used to skip, and green lights some projects that sat in the backlog for months. And this is no longer a theory. In the newest data, the companies most exposed to AI are growing headcount faster than the companies least exposed. This includes wages. Let that land for a second. The firms using AI the hardest are hiring more people and paying them more because the extra output is winning them more business. You can see the pattern everywhere once you look for it. A finance team does not build one forecast, it stress tests 5. Prompt number 3 finds that hidden demand inside your own company. Here are my team's recurring deliverables and our current backlog. If AI handled the first pass on the routine work, which backlog items become affordable? Rank them by business impact and tell me which one to pitch to leadership first. The person who shows up with that list is not the person who gets cut. Reason 4. The faster AI produces answers, the more valuable the person who decides which answers ship. This is the quiet skill inversion that never makes the headlines. It was found that AI-exposed entry-level roles are now 7 times more likely to require traditionally senior skills. Somewhere in your workflow, there is already a moment where an AI output looks clean, reads confident, and is wrong. The forecast built on a bad assumption. The customer reply that is technically within policy and completely tone-deaf. That is the moment where money, reputation, and compliance are protected, and companies are building review layers, escalation paths, and AI governance roles around exactly that moment. Prompt number 4 positions you there. List the 10 most expensive mistakes AI could plausibly make in my department. For each one, describe the check a human reviewer should run to catch it, and the data that reviewer would need. Take the output, turn it into a 1-page review checklist, and you have just written the job description for the sign-off role in your team. Reason 5. AI agents are creating a brand new management job, and almost nobody is applying for it yet. Microsoft tracked active AI agents growing 15 times year over year and 18 times inside large enterprises. Their term for what comes next is the agent boss, someone who builds, delegates to, and manages a team of agents the way a manager runs a team of people. In their survey, leaders expect employees to be training and managing agents as a normal part of the job within 5 years. But here is the gap that makes this your opening. In the newest data, 65% of AI users fear falling behind, yet only 13% say their company actually rewards them for experimenting with AI. Most organizations bought the tools and never built the operating model, which means the first person on any team who can genuinely orchestrate the work, data in, agents draft, human checks the exceptions, results get measured, stands out immediately. Prompt number 5 builds your proof. Take one process I own and design the before and after workflow, where AI agents handle the first pass and a human reviews the exceptions. Define the checkpoints, the metrics to track, and write a 1-page summary I can present to leadership. Bring it to your next one-on-one or your next interview, and you are no longer claiming AI skills, but demonstrating them. So no, I am not going to tell you AI changes nothing. It is repricing work in real time, but the direction of the repricing is the part nobody puts in a headline. The 5 prompts in this video map your tasks, find the roles, surface the hidden demand, define the review layer, and build the proof that gets you hired into the work AI is creating. If this helped you make sense of where AI is actually going, do 2 things. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the next episode, and drop your questions in the comments. We'll see you next time.